Alright, this is Demonocalypse going over more World of Tanks replays. In addition, I have new skin for my Tiger P here. It's the Head Nut Edition Tiger P. Mod location is in the description. The other big thing is replay. I can use the zoom mod. There's a sound mod that I'm also using right now. Makes everything sound very good, and I can hear things at farther distances than I could before. Another thing is just the panel right here. Shows my total health, shows the amount of for all of my parts, and final part is that any shot that I have against me, it is queued. Shot 1 did this amount of damage, shot 2 did this amount of damage, so you actually know what did what to you. Just gonna speed it up here. I really like the skin though here. It was posted on the Nexus by Dark One, if I remember correctly. He has a lot of good textures that are Nexus Mod Manager ready, so you can just get the Mod Manager. It's going to search for your World of Tanks directory and then install it. Make sure it says that it's Mod Manager ready before you try to install it, because otherwise the files won't go in the right directories and you won't get anything accomplished, really. E75 took away my kill. Well, not really. I mean, I didn't fire soon enough. It was completely my fault. I figured I was at enough of an angle that I was going to hit the Tiger's armor and then just ping off, because it has happened before. As VK3001P is going straight up the center, kind of completely exposing himself to all kinds of nasty shit, and then he cries for help. To which I respond. My timing's a little off here. Shouldn't have run ahead, basically. No. Yeah, shouldn't have run ahead. Anyways, you see the Tiger right now. There's also another Tiger at the top of the hill, as well as another Tiger. It's like, yeah, there's two Tigers here. They both retreat to the top of the hill. Seeing an Object 704 at the far side of the map over there. Now this is really the best way I can improve the camera control mod. I mean, just the camera controls itself. You can see a lot more just by doing this. The only problem is you really lose all sense of sound when you're up here, which is kind of crap in my opinion. Okay, there's a T-20. There's a Tiger. Tiger tried to shoot me. It did hit me, but it didn't do any damage. It kind of just pinged straight off my front. Haven't taken any damage from anyone yet, so that's a boon on for me anyways. Freaking A, I got shot. First hit did 514 damage. I believe I received the hit from either the M12 or the M41, because I'm fairly certain that the Hummel can one-shot me. Just kind of went straight through my armor. You can see the M41 over there. Unfortunately, the artillery, our artillery completely ignored him, which was kind of annoying. M12 destroyed the Tiger over there, so I don't get the kill. We got the T-20 over here. You also notice something a bit different about the T-20 as well. The skin is a little bit darker. It's currently using the M1A2. I kind of got boned here. I got hit by the Hummel. Both my tracks have been knocked out. And the Hummel also destroyed my observation device. Killed him. 8% of my health left. 111 health points left after taking shots from just about everyone. I'm really kind of pissed at the E75 over there for not providing adequate support from that angle. And let's be honest, the Leopard 2 is useless as shit. Got a T-34 and the Object 704 still over there. 704 hasn't lost that much health. They're kind of circling around, but I'm not sure. They do some good there. Got another Tiger hiding behind the corpse of the other Tiger. And I'm still wondering why the artillery had the M41 over there hadn't been taken out by the artillery over there. We have a GW Panther and an M12 ourselves. We also had a Hummel, but that was taken out early on in the game. I also have a texture for the... Dang it, I got a bad angle here. The Tiger, as you can see, it's the Normandy 1944 skin. I cannot remember who made it, unfortunately. Yeah, but I'm in a bad position, kind of, because they got 2 artillery units, and I pretty much haven't moved the entire game. I think my shell just kind of completely ran into the little Pack 40 that's sitting on the side of the bunker there, but M41 shot killed me. Okay. This is one update that they didn't talk about, just like now the camera will be free and you can still follow the people you followed in game, which is good in my opinion. GW Panther here is kind of borked. He really set himself up for failure by ramming directly into the back of this E75 over here. I'm really surprised that the E75 wasn't able to take out the IS. And there you go, the GW Panther completely setting himself up for failure. But, like, ammo, racked, and all. Panther here. All their artillery has been taken out. You just have that IS, KV-3, and Object 704 on the south side over there to worry about. Everyone decides to cap, except for one person. I mean, technically I didn't do that bad, I just didn't get that many kills. Everyone decides to run on ahead and kill the enemy. And I'm still fighting the camera controls here, as you can plainly see. Well, the E75, if you hadn't been a freaking moron, you wouldn't have had to sacrifice your tank. That makes no sense. The M103s just bullet hit him, exploded, nothing happened. I did fairly good in this match anyways, like 800 experience, but 12 shots, 9 hit the target. Top Gun was gotten by the M103, one black tooth grin. On to the next match. Alright, next match was in my Stug 3. Current tier spread is 7-3, and this really wasn't that bad of a match, all things considered. You also notice that I do have a skin for this as well. I think it's the Normandy Cross by Dark One, but like I said, most of the mods I have will be in the description. I also got an oh no, it's the M10 Wolverine, not the M36, that I got a skin for as well. And the M5, no, I got one for the M3. It's kind of slow to wake up here. But here I go. just leave it like that. Su-85B spotted, south side there. This really kills my frame rate, by the way. Hetzer spotted, Su-85B in sight. Okay, then we got a Tiger over there. And behind me is a T-150 that's mostly supposed to help us. Maybe. I think I'm being clever and decide to try to go around and shoot it in the ass. It's like I notice tiny tanks. Hold still. All I gotta do is face hug him. Then we got a KV-1 over there being hounded by an M5. The KV-3 will soon go over to help it, as well as that Hetzer. And I almost get a shot off on it and hit it, but I miss. I'd say they're slowly improving the replay system as is, but it's still going fairly slowly, at least in my opinion. Why won't you die? The Hetzer's like shooting me, it's like nothing's happening. I don't even think I got ping marks on my armor. Well, yeah, I have a few. Like he must have had a really bad gun, like the starter gun, or he was a moron and loaded the 10.5 with armor-piercing rounds. Anyone who does that, well, it is useful once in a while when you're against like artillery units with a lot of health because they don't have a lot of armor, and the 10.5 does do a lot of damage so long as you can pen. Can't pen, however, you don't do a lot of damage. 2 kills, 1 damage, 1 detected, 1,178. Experience doubled. I only got about 589 or so. Credits. I made good credits. That's something to say. Okay, I'll just come out and say it. I'm in my AMX-12. What the fuck do you think is going to happen here? I go for a fairly non-standard run and just go forward like this. Unfortunately, that was one of those no damage penetrations that everyone loves so much that they just put more of them into the game. I think they're missing some sound files for the sound mod I'm currently using, because I don't think an idling engine sounds like nothing. Anyways, we're not really seeing a lot. There's nothing on the map, and there's nothing in my scope. I got a T-150 and T-150 and a KV-1 coming over here to help me. Someone pinged an area thinking that there was going to be an enemy tank there. There wasn't. There will be, though. Believe me, there will be. Okay, now I'm going to get a little assistance. Assistance being a bold-faced lie, but, you know, shit happens. T-150 almost gets his ass blown off. It's like, I'm hearing these shells come down all around me, and I do not want to move. Shell goes low. Shell goes on target. Shell goes on target, but doesn't do a lot of damage. Why? I don't know. Now, my downfall here is kind of just thinking I may be able to get in a good position because I figured all the enemy tanks were up on the ridge there, or well, I didn't figure on that guy being there. I only got I only had like 200 health left. I'm surprised that I even survived that shot. But then I get hit by this SU-152, who lost money on that shot. And the game was fairly even when I left, so I really can't remember who lost. But this has been Demonocalypse. Thank you for watching.